So, you don't know what you want to do, but you know you want to create, and you just have too much shit. It doesn't help. So let's grab the dice, roll it, and let the fate of them decide. I have 12 trays that have different papery goodies in it, and let's roll, see which one we're going to play with today. Number 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The very bottom one, and that is the dark space one, huh? Okay, now to decide, do you pick now or wait to the other things? We have some really big ones in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue rolling before we pick an image out of there, so let us continue. Let's go with which journal. I went up to a certain point and there's 16 of them. So I don't have a 1 die 16, but we'll go with 1 die 20. And if it's anything above 16, we'll re-roll. 1 die 20. That's good any other time. 15. So another 16, so I'll just go back 1. Should be right there, but let's count 1, 2, 3. 15. I went 1 too less. Alright, that's pretty good size, so we'll be able to pick out whatever one we want, I think. So, what else we gotta do? Okay, I'm kind of showing you all this. I'm not gonna, again, but these are all stencils, stickers, and I think die cuts. So, there's 15 of those, and I count by that way. So, once again, we're gonna do 1 die 20. If it goes over, that will re-roll. 5. It didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is, oh, don't you fall down. They're gonna fall down. Kind of show you what this is. Got some stickers, and yeah, this is just my one, like, leftover stickers, so we'll have to decide what we're gonna do with that. And next I have stamps. So I'm gonna actually go by 4, a 1 die 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I'm gonna go with that today, just because I want to make something, and if I go into the process too much, I'll never get anything done. So 1, and I said 1, 2, so we need to find something out of this one. I'll get that out in a second. What else? Okay, now I decided I'm gonna roll a 1 die 8 to see which one we're gonna go. Actually, we're gonna do a 1 die 4. I really want a 1 die 3 just to see how many colors we got, but we got a 1 die 4, so let's see how many paints we're gonna pick. 4. We're gonna go with 4. So, not row 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna grab that, not thinking about it. Once again, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just kind of grabbing. And 1 more, right? Nope, we got 2 more. Number 2, we're in this row. Fuck it. Let me grab that one. And 1 more row. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went that way. We're gonna go with there. Okay, so I got 4 colors here from the rolls. I'm sorry I'm moving around so much. I really wanted to share it with the first, since I was doing it the first time. Now, do I decide now if I want to use like some inks or some of this? We got woodies, I've got those, and then paint nails. That's 3 different things. Let's see which one we want to use for it. Stabelos for writing utensils, Stabelo, these or that. So there's options of 3 different ones, and we got, that's 4, so we're gonna re-roll. And it was a 3, and I said 1, 2, 3. So something out of this one up here. We are gonna go with grab that one. Okay. I think that's good for now. I'm gonna pause this, pull it up so you guys can see me choose and go through the images and stuff. So yeah, fun. Alright, so deciding on the pictures. These are space, dark, sad days, holidays, so it's morning, meaning more probably darker imaging. I kind of go through and see if anything comes to me. Sparks like, ooh, that's the feeling I'm in. Okay. I do have a lot in here, so we're gonna have to kind of... Oh yeah, I have some really cool images in here, guys. Ha ha ha, I love her. We're gonna go with her. So there's our image. Next, we gotta get the sticker book. Alright, next. I'm gonna bring y'all down a little bit. Now this, I could like break it down to do something else, but I think I'm just gonna kind of look and pick today. See if anything's grabbing my attention that might look cool with what I already have. I have some going like poppy pie, pop. That's a maybe. Hey, that could kind of cool around her black. Yeah, we're gonna go with that instead. Alright, so we picked one. Let me put this back. Alright. Oh, what else do we have to choose? We don't have anything else. We are actually ready to make this. Alright. Okay, I didn't forget the stamps. I did that first. We're gonna go with that one. These. I have an idea for what I kind of want to do. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm gonna go with these. I'm gonna put them in the back part of this. If that makes any sense to you. We're gonna use different ones on here. We'll go with that one first. I want to get another smaller pad. I have another small black one. I gotta find it before I can re-ink it because I don't like using this big hunkin' pad for everything. It's a pain in the butt. Okay, so I know the girl is gonna be kind of in the middle because that's just how I'm thinking. And I really just am going to put a few here and there in the background real quick like. Alright, there we go. Got them on there. I got dark light. I just, don't, anyways. I have an idea for this, so I'm just going to go with it, and you guys can kind of watch. I'm going to put some colors down. I'm going to put some, I'm thinking water, actually. A little spray of water to thin it, because I want to see this in the background. Even if it's, a little bit. I'm going to keep hold of that. We're going to use that as like an accent, I think. So, usually I would, where the heck is my sprayer? Water. Gotta watch because I don't know how much more time I have with you guys on here. Wow. There it is. Fudge me. I'm just going to put a little bit of water around them. A little bit on the paper. I do use archival ink, so, and I'm using my roller here because I want to get some color going here. This is a thought in my head. It might not work out. It might not. So I put too much water, or too much paint and too much water, as you can see. So what I'm going to do now is, let me grab another paper here off camera. It's always great to have stuff, so I'm going to rub that out. You're back for part 2. We just put some of this down, trying to take some of that off. I really like this. I think it's pretty you can kind of see. So I'm gonna get a brush somewhere over the rainbow, and I'm actually just going to kind of get some over here maybe, and some. Don't like the edges like that. I know I'm gonna change it up, but hey, I don't like that. So I'm just gonna kind of go through here, pick up some water where I want, where I don't want. We're gonna come in here with some of that. No point in that there. Grabbing another one. If you missed the first one, go back and watch it. It's one before this. You're a TikTok. Yeah, I'm a smart ass, I got, you know. Alright, so this is gonna have to dry, so it's gonna be a minute. But while this is drying off camera, what I'm gonna do is cut this image out. And I don't do that shit on camera. I don't see the point. And I have some purple on here, which I'm unhappy about. So I'm gonna cut this up while this is drying. Who else just loves doing that? And yes, I'm being a smartass. Alright, so off camera we cut her. I like her. But I think I'm gonna add some of this on first. Just in some areas. I don't know, make it look like it's different. I don't know. It's what we picked, so I gotta use it. So, I'm gonna use it this way. Add a little more color in. There we go. Remember, sometimes when it's, you know, part of something you pick to do, it's okay to not do a whole lot of it if that's not what you want to do. Now we're gonna find my freaking glue stick here. Oh my goodness, I think this is a brand new one. I don't like, so it tends to pull your paper, I think, more. Alright, I am gonna try to put a bunch of glue down there. Yes, I know we still have one more color to use too. Oh shit, we forgot the stickers. I want the stickers in the background. Where the hell are the stickers? We lost the stickers. Or at least put a couple down before I put her on. So just quickly grab a couple. See, when you don't actually plan your stuff out, it goes all wonky. Fun though, isn't it? I don't like that stuff on there. Can we get that off there? Probably not. Gonna go with one more little one down here. Okay, now let's stuff that on there because I don't want it kind of there behind it. I need something. We'll flip this one over. Watercolor. I can push that without fucking it up too much. I have different buggy bug bugs we can put down with this. I thought anyways. I like the brown ones, big dark ones here. And that other big one here. No, this one. Certain sizes I wanted to use with this. I've had these forever. You guys use your stuff up because let me tell you, it doesn't stay good for long. It really doesn't. Your stickers will quit being as sticky. It's crazy, but they don't stay good forever. Keep that in mind when you go to play. I should say if you don't play with them. That this was great for us to use. I'm gonna go off filter here. I'm gonna cut that off or push it over, either or. Like that. Alright, next we've got this color to use. Let me think a second. Alright, I debated and debated. This is the fourth color. How I'm gonna incorporate this. I got a Q-tip. I'm gonna try and think about going in here with some color with her dress. Alright, so that's that. Using what I got picked out with the dice. I want to add a little bit more. I want to add a little bit I'm going to take my Stabilo and go around the edges and make it a little bit darker around it just to give it that more of a creepier look and finish it off a little bit. Hopefully. That's the thought. I'll see if I lose a bunch of stuff doing this. Hopefully not. I just get a really wet brush here and go over that. Make it smooshy smoosh, right? Right. That's the hope. Don't do it too much and it'll kind of naturally go in if you hit it the right way with your brush. There we go. There we go. I will let that dry. I have the wording over here. Human history just got another little less human.